the spirit of this world can somehow hear us. But on each shard, you must awaken it first. How do we do this? A frame of mind? I was never one for meditation. What must we do? Focus on anger? Peace? Or maybe fish? Yes, we must think like a fish. Oh, an actual frame. I understand. No, I don't. We must find this picture frame. Where is it? Of course it's hidden. The prize is always hidden. Perhaps this design can tell us. Has this land ever spoken to you before? Go to where you heard its voice. Maybe it will speak again.
You are here! The Blessed One returns! Praise be the sacred tree! They said you were a false planter, but only you can deliver us!
Renounce this heresy. Wizard, Blessed One or not, you helped us before. The walking bananas, they have gone mad. They scream and howl about market share, the greedy Polaris. When Don Manzana came, they attacked us.
We cannot gather bananas! We cannot work! We cannot even tend to the sacred grove! Site of your miracle!
Do not encourage them, Wizard. For their sake, they dance on the edge of heresy. Please, drive back the rabid bananas so we can escape this place.
That should keep the workers safe. Now, we must talk to a designer if we can.
Wizard, I must see. My eye on high. Climb the peak. My mouths will speak. I cannot.
The voice, it says it cannot. But there is nothing the Supreme Primate cannot do. The voice is false. There was no miracle. The wizard is a heretic.
Oh, our welcome is worn out, it seems. The peak on high. That must be it! And I have not explored that peak yet. Let us go!
Wizard, again, I see you. Hola, I know you. You are the wizard. You want the frame. It's where the view is greatest, no?
Wizard, I think I may know this place. Let us go! Incredible! It is a frame! But where is the picture?
Wizard, sei venuto. Bienvenido. Io sono tutti los tres shards. The more my frame of mind expands, the more confused I become. Stronger, see, but lost in the maze of many minds. There is anger in this shard. Anger directed at La Vie Rose. Anger that I both feel and cause. I rage at myself. Why? Somehow giving fish to penguins has offended unicorns? If the unicorns want fish as well, I can give them... Oh, the fish I made, even though I made it, somehow belongs to the unicorns? And they feel the penguins stole it? I don't... And this is called gross domestic product? Why? Is it unpleasant? I see. Supply and demand, complex spiral political tensions. Is there any way you could make a chart? Or, what if I just change the Valencian fish into something native to Polaris? Does that solve the problem? That way, the penguins still have food, but can pay the unicorns if they want Valencian snapper specifically. See, okay then, done. And in the future, I will strive to remember to make only Polarian things for Polaris, Valencian things for Valencia, and so on. One question, though. What is a manticore? Oh, I see. Never mind. Apologies, Wizard. I have much to ponder.
Meno male, you have returned. When you vanished and the skies opened, I feared the worst. You found your friend. He is the one who opened the holes in the sky? Sorprendente. I wonder, is this truly a good thing? Alas, what will be, will be. Let us go tell the Principe what you have accomplished. Perhaps he will now have his wish, for Valencia's sake.
Are you friend? He heard you? And he's done as I asked? Fabuloso! I have taken the penguins snapper away! Or at least he says I have. If the snapper are gone, there's no need for military action, enjoyable as it might be. We must go to La Via Rosa and verify this is the case. And by we, I have of course mean you. I shall remain here and begin celebrating. Oh, if only I could see the little faces. Draw me a sketch, Wizard.
Wizard, you have come. Thank goodness. This is a calamity. Something terrible has happened. The fish, look at them. Look! They are Valencian snapper no more. They are cold, stinky soul. The worst of all fish. Wait, this is no accident? Your friend designed he has done this? Pourquoi? Wait, the Valencians did this? How? But what? The unicorns seek to deprive us and you have been their instrument? This is not maintaining peace. It's an act of war. But we of Polari are an enlightened nation, ruled by reason and equality, not the greed of monarchs. We will not start a war. We will negotiate. Wizard, you will stand in for the Valencian government, since you are so close. To the negotiation chamber with you. Say by the Bastille.
Wizard, in the name of reason, peace, and friendship, let the negotiations begin. Return our pilfered poisson, or fight! Very well, we can see the point. Tell the Valencians they can keep their fish, for now. Thank you for not disintegrating us, but this insult will not be forgiven. Off you go, before we negotiate with you a second time!
Ah, amigo mio, you are back quickly this time. So, what did your penguins say? Where is your sketch? So this is what I call negotiation in a Polaris? I will remember this the next time they look to set the price of olives in Valencia. Meanwhile, my celebrations are ruined. The monarchistans refused my invitation to the sad penguin party. I thought we were such good friends. Our supposed allies must be up to something. Luckily, we have a spy in their midst. No, that is not suspicious. Not suspicious at all. If the Monkeystons have nothing to hide, why should they be afraid of spies? Go to the jungles. She will reach out to you. Find out what she knows.
Psst! No, do not look at me. Come closer. I'm very glad you've come. A lot has been happening, but it is now too dangerous to report back in. As you can see, the Monkeystons have cut down the banana trees. They have taken the fruit and the wood to that large structure over there. Go investigate. I will make my way there very slowly, like a tree.
Sacred strawberries! What are these strange, insulting creatures? Aye, it is a wizard! They must have summoned them! Wizard, you saved us! You truly are a blessed one!
No, wait, this may be a trick. The wizard may have summoned the creatures, then driven them away to lure us into a false sense of security.
The monsters are not the wizard's doing! We are being punished for cutting down the banana trees! The wizard will lead us back to the light!
The Monsignor told us the wizard is not the Blessed One. Do you call him a liar? That is heresy.
Arbol mio, what are we to do?
Please, wizard, step outside. We must debate the theological implications of this battle. May Saint Sapote grant us wisdom.
No, don't look at me. Remember, I am only a tree. The banana trees, they grew back in an instant. I have never seen the like. The priest over there, the trees grew back after he led some Monkeystons in prayer. Perhaps he knows what is going on. I cannot talk to him because I am only a tree.
Wizard, it is good to see you again. I must thank you. In the name of Don Manzana, King Cortez, and the sacred tree, you have shown us the way. Your tale of the penguin and their feet opened my eyes. I wondered if we could do the same. We can. This land is a gift from the Supreme Primate. We can cut down all the trees and harvest the fruit and lumber, for they simply regrow. As Saint Capuchin wrote, "Look ye to the blessed ones, who shall lead the children of the Supreme Primate to the grove of good and plenty." That's you. It was Dasein who spoke to you, not the Supreme Primate. But perhaps this Dasein is but an instrument of the divine, and you are Dasein's chosen. I have sent a legate to the Grand Poobah and expect the question of your sainthood to be resolved within a week. Your humanity is forgiven.
It is worse than I thought. The Monkeystons have an unlimited supply of bananas and lumber. Things they all once bought from us. Principe Mario must learn of this. Tell him at once. I would go myself, but I am only a tree. Trees move very slowly.
The Monkeystons are doing what? Oh, the fruit market, it will be destroyed. What next? The lumber market? I'm so angry, I cannot believe it. But no, I must deal with the Monkeystons later. Something even worse is happening. When you spoke to your Dasein friend, the holes open in the sky. That was a bit unsettling, but no big deal, right? Wrong. Through these holes flew things that are attacking our skyships. You will brought them, you will stop them. Go, find Captain Argento. He will explain.
Wizard, thank the stars you are here. The demons have proven harder to drive away than we thought. But now, there is something even worse. These are winged things. They look like flaming mustachios. Most unsettling. They came from the holes in the sky and are ruining everything. They are attacking our cargo ships. All the silver we've harvested here is at risk. The vile things are chewing up the sails. As soon as they appeared, the mustache birds began building nests high up the cliff wall. I think that cave leads to them. Please stop them. You have saved us again, Wizard. Report to Principe Mario that the tide is turning.
Ah, good. You're back. So the skies are no longer fraught with peril. Well done. You must be able to jump very high. I'm quite a jumper myself. But the problem, she remains. Bananas. When the hairy primates found Skull Island, it hurt the banana market. But we endured. This, though, this much worse. Who has exclusive right to ship fruit to Monquista? Valencia. Who has exclusive right to ship timber to Monquista? Valencia. Whose economy will be destroyed if this continues? Valencia. What? Do you think we'll find gold coins just floating around spinning? No! We earned them!
My Principe, I have an idea. If we were to ask Design, perhaps there could be spinning floating coins. They could be as big as you.
Not a bad idea, but no. No! Such a thing would make even gold worthless! No, this design given prosperity must stop. You are right, Contessa. We must talk to design. You will lead me to him, Wizard. I must take matters into my own house and put my hand down. Wait, no, the other way. Anyway, the last time you spoke to design, mustaches flew out of the sky. I will do this myself. Now, let us go.
So this frame connects directly to the world spirit?
That's what the master says.
Why are we so interested in all this?
Didn't say. We're just to study these things and keep everyone away for a while.
You dare! Who even are you? Who is it? Do you know these are cads? These are fiends? Deal with them.
If you can.
Bold of you to face the servants of the Manticore.
We are destined to cleanse the spiral of false life, starting with you. The manticore rises, the manticore claws, the spiral will burn in our fiery jaws.
Did you just make that up?
Yeah. What'd you think?
We can workshop it on the way back to the master.
You have dealt with your strange friends, Wizard? Good. We are done here. I have spoken to a designer while you were busy. A strange fellow, this design of yours. He kept changing his shape into all manner of people. I found the chicken particularly disturbing. He lacked even the most basic understanding of economics. He could not grasp that giving the Monkeystons bananas for nothing was a bad thing. He, on the other hand, thought I was strange because I did not simply give everything to everyone. Such an alien viewpoint. Still, we managed to make a compromise. I asked for something of my own. A Valencian steel! Not iron, but a refined steel straight from the ground. He agreed! And now all that remains is for us to find where he put it.
My lord! Something is happening in the Monkeyston Valley. The Banana Grove. It is full of metal veins.
What is this? Quickly, we must go see.
Wizard, what is happening? The grove! It is now choked with metal! Surely this cannot be good for the soil!
Not just a metal, a steel! A Valencian steel! The fool designer manifested our metal here! Which makes this Valencian land!
No, esteemed Principe, surely such a betrayal.
You speak to me of a betrayal? Ha! Not since the turtle king had kidnapped the Princess of Pesca has there been a treachery so vile as this. You undermine the trade contracts that are the basis of our friendship. Stand down, or we will be forced to duel.
Dueling is your way. Ours is the way of the banana. And you have slipped up. Guards, seize him!
Wait, what? Save me!
You cannot do this! Our armies will respond! You will feel the wrath of Valencia!
Valencia's army is not the only one on this shard. Do not feel so sure of your victory.
Wizard, this needless conflict is point to end! Puerto Nuevo! Please rescue the Principe while I reason with the Valencians.
Don't you know who I am? Get your stinking paws off of me, you darn dirty monkey!
As you wish. Such a shame. You are so arrogant, so uncooperative. Everyone could have won. Bananas for the faithful. Art for you. And for me, profit. But now the only way for us to protect our interests is to conquer your territory before you conquer ours.
You do not have the means. Let us simply duel and be done with this.
Do not forget, you made a fortune selling Valencian steel to Monquista. You arrogant unicorns are about to see the weapons we made from it.
You see? A designer rejects your plan.
No, Dasein rejects conflict. Soon there will not be any conflict at all. Wizard, leave this place and forget all you have seen, or be removed.
Leave now, or you will join Principe Mario in the chains. The last time your cause was just. This time it is not. The greed of Valencia must be punished. Perhaps I am wrong. Proceed.
monkey house is a madhouse! A madhouse! Well fought, wizard! And now, get me out of here! We must be away from here! Meet me at the pavilion before the Monkeystons attack! Round one to Valencia! So, what have I missed?
Donna Manzana came to invade our valley with a cadre of conquistadores. They ran right into our troops. It was a great victory. Manzana is ours.
Ah, so round two also goes to Valencia. Or perhaps I can be gracious to our ally. Wizard, go to the holding tent. Tell Captain Argento to release the Don and bring him here.
Il mio capitano? Ah, he is within. Enter, wizard.
Wizard, is there some new crisis we must deal with?
You've freed Principe Mario? Excelente. The furry little fools will learn quite a lesson. Free Don Manzana? The real Principe would never release an enemy without a full, unconditional surrender. Soldati! Conflict is causing that horrifying noise? Very well then. In the name of peace and geologic stability, I release the dome.
You will pay dearly for this. Eh? You're letting me go? On Mario's orders? Very well, I accept this apology.
All right, Master of calm. Diplomacy. You can do it, Mario. I must not be rude. Courtesy. Courtesy. Esteemed friend Donna Manzana, I am overjoyed to see your face and find you in good health. Please, dear friend, let us reason together. How has it come to this? For decades, Valencia and Monquista prospered under mutual trade agreements. But now, you abandon us. It wounds us.
And I suppose, my equally dear friend, arresting you was perhaps presumptuous. In the glory of the miraculous grove, we lost sight, I guess.
Even I must confess to being mesmerized by the notion of a giant spinning coins. Neither of us is to blame, I think, for this misadventure. But I know who is to blame.
Marliabon?
No, I blame design. Do you not see it? He gave the penguins our tasty Valencian snapper. He gave you your endless bananas. He put our Valencian steel in the wrong place. Our asking design of things disrupted the perfect harmony of mercantile economics. How can we endure this threat to our very way of life?
Oh, no.
Oh, yes! We must duel! This planetary personage offends us to our core. I demand satisfaction! I demand it for both of us! Above all, I demand what I have demanded from the very beginning. For nobody to get anything! Don Manzana, who is it? Who we go? What you are about to see is strange, but do not be afraid. Come, my friend. Design! Show yourself!
Have you come seeking more steel? No, something else. You seek a fight? Wizard, why do they wish to fight? I would quite happily give them anything they want.
And that is the problem. As I told you the last time we spoke, you must not make anything for anybody. They must buy all the things. Right, Don?
Why is he a baby?
I sense greed in you. Desire for wealth and resources in excess of your need.
Aye, that is actually much more disturbing.
Enough! Design, we have reached an impasse. You insist on granting wishes. I insist you do not. By Valencian law, there is one resolution. We duel.
If that is your wish, I can manifest ideal opponents and a battleground for you through there.
Excellent! Wizard, as my second, you must attend the duel. Onward! This is no duel! This is an ambush!
We want fruit. Fruit is very is power. We will bless you when you are dead.
Is this what Dasein thinks of us? I am troubled. I fear this world is losing its mind. Come, we must continue.
We are perfect. We love art.
We love a vuelta.
But most of all, we love ourselves.
That was unflattering. There's no way to go but forward.
Apologies, it took some time to find the perfect form. You do seem to enjoy fighting everybody, but this, I think, will do.
The Dread Turtle King! That isn't the form you chose? He threw hammers at my head and nearly dropped me in lava!
A worthy opponent for you, no?
Go on now, Wizard. Fight in my stead. Won? I won! The thrill of a victory has miraculously healed my ankle.
How very wonderful for you. What was all this for again?
Come with me. I will show you. Design, show yourself. It is a time for your reckoning. The duel was won, and my demands will be met.
As you wish.
No more of that. There will be no more wishes for anyone. Remove the Valencian still vines. Stop regrowing the Monquistan trees.
What? I did not agree to that. Take the steel, but those trees are ours.
The trees are still yours, to tend to and raise naturally, not to mine incessantly for endless resources. It is a smaller price to pay for peace.
A small price we pay to you mean? For your lumber and goods?
Or do you prefer we go back to fighting until this world shakes itself to pieces?
Very well. Dasein, is it? Do as His Highness requests. Grant none on this world any further boons.
Splendid! Now, let us return to Puerto Nuevo and tell everyone of the compromise we made today.
You know, I'm not sure anyone can be the glue that binds those two civilizations, but I wonder.
No use shouting, wizard. Dasein is gone. Is this manticore you're asking about important? Well, come along. Let us go compromise.
Wondrous news, my friends! Principe Mario the Mario, the House of Mario, has saved you all. It is with a great humility that I tell you, thanks to me, and me alone, commerce flows unobstructed once again.
For now.
What was that?
Nothing. You are very impressive. Surely a lasting peace has come to Novus.
Not another earthquake! What is that?
It is a flag. A flag grown straight from the ground. Straight from Dasein himself.
Marlebone! The dogs have gone too far this time. Come, Manzana, Puerto Nuevo must stand united in our outrage. Now we shall get to the bottom of this. What are these devices? They were not here before. No time for curiosity. Come, the governor awaits our complaints.
And that is why you are not but ill-bred, uncultured swine. Patui! No wonder you have renegade dogs of war.
Forget the renegades. We must discuss the flags growing from the ground. What schemes have you been hatching, dog?
If Marleybonian flags have been growing from the ground itself, is that not the endorsement of Dasein we so richly deserve? Is it not proof that this whole world is property of the Marleybonian Empire?
I defy your proof! This is a trick, a ploy you have concocted! I have told you before, flags are not legally binding!
Quiet. Contracts, I believe, are your currency. Come with me. Esteemed delegates, allow me to introduce Phileas Dog and their wondrous thought translator machine.
Wondrous is the word. With this machine, I can reveal the innermost ponderings of anyone. All I need is a sample on which to tune it. Samples like those from the Urks the wizard provided me earlier. Now let's see what our most beneficent living world has to say.
That hardly clears things up.
It's probably just Urks chewing on the spire cables again. Patience all. Come with me, assistant. Let's take a look. Yes, much better away from all the politics. I can finally think. My mind is again abuzz with notions of... Oh, the Urks! Specifically those fetching Urks over there. Utterly tantalizing in their unobtainability. Anyway, they like to chew on the cables. Living up to their name, the little devils. Those cables attached to conductors I installed on each spire. A harrowing feat of applied science. If I do say so myself. They help us attune to Daseyn's unique thought frequency and transmit it to devices like the one in my lab. Frame of mind? Exactly. Soon we will understand his complete frame of mind. But first, you must shoo off those fetching Urks. I say, what a rousing display of fantastical fisticuffs! Now, let's survey the damage. From here, the cables and conductors appear to be in working order. Splendid. Now my thought translator should function. Rottingham will get Daseyn to validate his silly territorial contract, and then I begin building the network. Think of it. A thought translator in every home. Each settler of New Vicorgia will have a direct line to Daseyn. If he can truly manifest thought as substance, everyone's wishes will be reality. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. For now, let's just return to my lab and make sure the blasted contraption isn't on fire again.
Nothing has changed.
What do you mean? The static is gone. Reception is as clear as the Queen's crystal. Just give him a minute to clear his throat of his mind.
Everywhere is, Marleybone. 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 Marleybone.
There. You see? Daseyn has clearly accepted our claim to Novus. Now, if we can discuss tax collection. What now?
It emerged from the storeroom over yonder. Wizard, shall we investigate? Oh my! Daseyn is really showing his support for Her Majesty's reign, isn't he? That face it's making isn't very supportive, though, is it? Strange. What could have caused that monster? Was it stress like the Urks? Is the debate over territory causing Daseyn anxiety? No. The monster only featured a Marleybone flag. Surely if the others were the problem, they'd be present as well. Oh, dash it all. It's us, isn't it? Our demands, our claims, our... Oh dear! We must shut down the machine, the conduits, all of it! We have made a terrible mistake!
Nonsense. Daseyn is in full support of our empire. He can't stop chanting our name.
Marleybone! Marleybone! Marleybone!
Quite right.
Because we are hurting him. Foolish! We used Urk samples, manifestations of his stress. Everything we say is filtered through that stress. Which causes more stress. And like any stressor, we become all he can think about, even as thinking about us causes more stress.
These are flags. They are less signs of support than they are, what? Stress pimples?
Deadly stress pimples! As we've seen, they can come alive and attack us. We must shut down the machine.
No, not until I have an official contract with Daseyn. Not one word from you, wizard. Away, all of you, out of this lab at once.
Very well. But know that I am sending for Citizen Rocopier herself. We will not leave New Vicorgia until this machine is destroyed. Patui!
Right, well, as you know, I am Marleybonian, loyal to Queen and Skyway and all that. But I feel we must defy Rottingham. It pains me to say such a thing, both as a patriot and an inventor. But you've seen the effect the translator is having. If it continues, the damage could be catastrophic. Standard bears everywhere, and the world itself screaming in rage. Rottingham won't let us near the device in the lab. He'll guard it like he would a steak bone. But the towers... The boxes on the side are easily replaced, but the machinery within is another matter. Destroy those, and the translator is just a box with oak bits inside. Which is to say fascinating, but largely ornamental. Hurry now.
I see you had the same idea as I, Wizard. After you. Do not try to reason with them, Wizard. They are royal guards. They will not speak, nor move, nor flinch. Not if you shout, nor tease, nor take their shoes. It is their code. They will only react if you approach that which they guard. Ha-ha! Take it out, you royal curs! When I'm done, this tower shall conduit no longer! You must continue to the next of these contraptions, Wizard. Don Manzano will meet you there.
By all that is righteous and filled with vitamins, what manner of creature is that? The stress pimples. I think I shall contract out the popping of them to you. Pay by the hour, no lunch, and no benefits. Go! By all the power of potassium. Now, I'll deal with the machine. You go to the next tower.
Wizard, salut! I take it you are responsible for deactivating the other towers. C'est magnifique! Worry not about this one. Oui, I have been informed of the situation, and my soldiers are already inside, dealing with whoever they find. See for yourself if you wish.
Okay, you destroyed the machine. What will you do now?
What we do with all imperialist dogs? We put you down. Stop? Who says stop? Wizard, you side with these hounds? These fiends? These pokers of their wild minds? To side with the enemy is to be the enemy. Off with their heads! Retreat, citizens! Retreat and live to revolt another day!
Thank you, Wizard. Oh, but this tower's knackered. My days as a guard are done.
Did you fight my soldiers? After this, and convincing Dasein to cut off our fish, I'm beginning to doubt your commitment to Pinguinonia. I suppose my fellow citizens can get overexcited from time to time, and starting an incident with Marleybone is premature. Very well. I accept your excuse. Now, let us be off.
Hey, look, chaps! It's those penguins that invaded our tower! And it's that wizard that attacked General Booth earlier! Get him again! Starting to think we're not very good at this, lads. Back to patrol.
Pathetic excuses for soldiers. But it is their commander who shall bear the full brunt of my wrath. Rottingham thinks he can torture the world into submission. I will not have it! Will you, wizard? Bien. Then let us make for the governor's house.
You cretins. Do you have any idea what you have done? Of course not. You are failures all, screeching at the successes of your betters.
Failures? We overthrew an empire to establish our freedom.
You ousted a few slovenly walruses with outside help. And you, Monquista, fell to drought. And Valencia, ha! Bested by your own machines.
You dare!
Well, he is not wrong. The spiral was wrecked by your mechanical armada. I do not recall any recompense for that.
Without us, your feeble ships wouldn't have reached this world. And the penguins, you did not even have ships. You fail before Valencian ingenuity. In fact, let us drop a pretense. None of you can compare to us, to what we have built. If there is to be one power on Novus, we are that power.
Perhaps we'd all best just calm down. All this bickering, all this, well, greed is hurting the world. If only we could talk to Dasein, he could...
Ha! You have not even found the frame of mind, and you honestly think you are the best of us.
Frame of mind? Wizard, you mentioned that before. Well, let us go outside and find it. Excitable bunch, aren't they? At any rate, tell me about this frame of mind. I see. Our explorers did report a floating picture frame of an especial peculiarity. When they approached it, it flew away with great haste. They saw it enter a nearby cave, but dared not follow. Perhaps the frame will be more amenable to you? Most people seem to be.
Did you see that? It just flew away from us. Why?
Instinct, maybe? Like an animal recoiling at the unfamiliar? This is only a subconscious fragment of Dasein, after all. It needs someone it trusts to expand its frame of mind.
So, go ahead, wizard. We're not gonna stop you.
Superior. We bark, we play, we mark our territory with flags. All the spiral should be ruled by us. You must be ruled. You must heal.
Are bullies. They bark. They bother. They mark ours as theirs. They must be scratched. All the worlds must be scratched.
Difference breeds separation.
Separation breeds exclusion.
Exclusion breeds resentment.
Resentment breeds scratching.
Would everyone not be better together? The same, unified, one world. Join us, Wizard. The everything is impossible.
The everything is self-defeating.
The everything rejects the everything else.
Wizard, is that you? Wizard, this is it. I can feel the breach is opening, the connections growing together. I am becoming unified. I can feel them all. Monquista, Valencia, Polaris, Marleybone, and more. All my shards, the empty ones. I am strong enough now to reach them. And each lot hurts and hates and fights and screams. Allure! The argument, it persists. They never stopped after you left. And I am all sides at once. You numpties lack the basic competence to properly exploit this world's resources. You need us to oversee you. Is that a remark about my height? I will have you know the tall slip on banana peels as much as the short. Only the righteous profit from the divine. But it is not divine, it is design. And what would any of you do with his gifts? You lack our artistry. With this world, we can make wonders. Which you will sell back to us with a markup taller than a Monquistan. No, I do not accept this. Or your oversight. Or your Oli bananas. Tui. Pity? Then we've no choice. Our navy is approaching your settlements even now. Wait, you can't. How dare you? We will fight back. Ah! Wizard, something terrible is happening.
Wizard, you're alive! I mean, I assumed you'd be alive, but one never really knows, right? And the world has gone mad and everyone is fighting? Oh, there's a war now. Right, yes, focus. The negotiations ever so slightly deteriorated. Marleybone launched its fleet, as did Valencia and Monquista. Penguin troops have been parachuting down through breaches and annexing buildings for their revolution. And then there are those. We have to help, somehow. Oh, I have a how. But no. First, there. The Bowl and Biscuit. Penguins have taken hostages and demanded Rottingham stand down. But he's not here. Save them, then come to my lab.